All right, doing a little bit of recon here for a mission to fly a B-17. Right now I'm looking at these birds, and obviously they're going to take advantage of this wind and this lift. I'll bring you down and you'll see this cliff. And this is actually where I want to fly. So it'll be nice if it is that I am flying the B-17 here and I run this ridge line and get extra lift and flight time. So the thing I want to do, look at that one. Can't stop looking at the birds. The thing I want to do is, as gentlemen, World War II veterans are eating in here on Wednesdays, eating lunch, I want to be flying out here. And to go a little bit bold, I want to fly FPV, sort of because I have to. Because of where I want to land, or where I have to land, which is, you know, I can say land out here. If I'm FPV, there's a spot, like over here, there's a sort of flat level in here. I could even come down this road or up this road, and it's sort of protected from the trees, so there shouldn't be too much wind. And then out this way, there's a lot more field and places to land. And worst case scenario is I land from down here, and that actually may be better, because I know I'm going to have video signal on that, and then I can say go recover. But the part that I was saying about to be bold about is to, as I'm flying FPV from here, which I want to be here, well, I'll say what I was going to say, is that I want to also stream it on the TV in there, so that the gentlemen are able to get a bird's eye view of it as well. So they can see the plane and they can also see the TV. And then, as the coordinator and I were speaking about, we're going to do, you know, start off with impromptu, hey, look out the window, there's a B-17 flying, a remote control one, you know. And then we're going to get more and more involved with warbirds and EDF jets for what we're, you know, showing off to people. Because you have, you know, plenty of people here, I'm sure, that have worked on A-10s that are at this. This is a veteran facility. This is Clear Path for Vets in Salt Springs, New York. To orientate you to what we can see, this is Lake Oneida. We can actually see on a clear day way out there 9 Mile nuclear plant and the smoke coming off of it. What this place started as, and it's grown and grown, is a place for veterans to learn how to use a dog as a PTSD recovery, I don't want to call it tool or animal, you call it friend. You know, that's really what it's all about. And there's active training right now, whereas I was walking by here and a nice Doberman Pinscher over here was a little bit distracted, and they were teaching it how to not be distracted by people. They're also going to coordinate this golf cart as a purposeful distraction to teach this dog and teach the owners how to handle distractions. Let's see if I can zoom in here. Here we go, we're watching a live action event. This is our This is our purposeful distraction. And here's where I was saying I may land. You know, that almost looks like a runway right there, and I can land on that grass and then even come all the way into here to the asphalt, really, if need be. But I'm thinking either that grass or that road just to the left of this big tree here. See, obviously this gentleman's got a Navy t-shirt on. So a little bit of history about this place is that it used to be a resort. It was, there, dog's distracted. It used to be a resort that that shut down for a while, and then they opened it back up. I was here for all the leaf cleaning and all that good stuff back in the day. And so now, and it may be this lady here that it's going to be her dog. And downstairs here is where most of the, let's say, dog action happens. I'll give you a quick tour of the inside and the view from inside as well. I'll just keep the camera rolling. We're not too far away. All right. So obviously we got some items for sale, some greetings going on. This is where dinner comes out, gets served from the kitchen back in this way. And here is the view. So this is where I want to be able to have people essentially look out and see a B17 flying. All of this is planning stages. If you got some ideas from what you've seen, definitely let me know. This is the TV that if I have HDMI or RCA, then I can come, oh, that's the TV. Then I can come out of a receiver that is over here, broadcast the live feed here, and I'll situate it to where the B17 is in view of that as well. So they're not just seeing only bird's eye view, they're seeing the B17 in the view. And here's what it's all about. Here's all the forces represented along with the Palmilla. You can tell I get choked up. For reasons like this. All right, back to thinking about the planes. The planes, the planes. All righty. Let me know what you guys think about the plane. Let me know if you're going to stop by Salt Springs, New York. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I got to get the courage up, got to get the nerves up, got to get the practice in. You know, try to be as honest with the lady as possible. Hey, I've only flown this plane once. You know, flown the C-130 quite a few times, and I have done well at night, high winds, various conditions, but then I also flew it in fog, and it didn't go so well because I flew it out of sight. But at least then I have the skill. It's just I couldn't see it. My fault. And I told her, you know, out on things like this, you don't play around. You don't fly over cars. You don't fly over people. You nice scale flight. And if these gentlemen that are going to be in here eating get 1 second to see a B-17 in the air from me, even if the plane crashes, it's worth it for me. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Say, see you guys later. It's a nice place to be, and I'm glad that we can work it out to where everybody can stay in here and still see the flight. Josh Weaver, out.